Hello, everybody, and welcome to my talk show. Um, this here, uh, would you like to introduce yourself, or would you like me to introduce you?
I am good with introducing myself. Hi everyone, my name is KisaNiya. You can call me Nia. I'm a cat girl illustrator in which I am both the cat girl and I also draw cat girls occasionally. I am also well versed in Live 2D and I make 3D models as well. I'm just kind of do whatever kind of artist that works a lot with other VTubers. So if you have any commissions that you want done, I am your girl. Thank you.
Their art is incredibly good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can confirm as someone who followed their Instagram since 2021.
Thank you so much for sticking around.
So here's my first question: what made you choose tomatoes for your theme?
What made me choose tomatoes for my theme? That is a very long kind of answer to it. Well, the short answer is I just genuinely love tomatoes. I love the taste. I also love the color. Red is my favorite color. Um, so back in about 2014, I want to say, around then, I my whole personality was magical girls, as you might guessed, the tomato magica, the magica part comes from Madoka Magica. I since then lost pretty much all interest in Madoka. Like I still have some artistic stuff I like in it, but I'm not as into it. So honestly, I'm glad that my username is pretty ambiguous because since Magica is just Latin, um and as for tomatoes, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I really love tomatoes and everything it has to do with them. I love big tomatoes, I love cherry tomatoes, I love tomato juice, I love tomato soup. But surprisingly, I'm not a big fan of ketchup because ketchup doesn't really taste like tomatoes. I
I,
don't know what they put in there, but the ketchup that you can just get off the supermarket shelves, it does not really taste like tomatoes to me.
Bondi
yeah,
says technically tomato soup is a hot smoothie.
Technically, tomato soup is a hot smoothie in the chat. You could blend some tomatoes and bell peppers, and it's pretty popping. But
yeah.
I understand that tomatoes is not for everyone. Sometimes it makes me sad because I will be, well, tomato posting. I remember posting a tweet that's there's a hashtag that's VTuber drink, and people were posting picrus and whatnot, cutesy picrus of their VTuber design, and a drink that looks like it might match them. And I just posted one of myself with a glass of tomato juice, and people were like, oh, ew, no, or only for you I'll do it, which is just roundabout way of saying that they hate it. That makes me kind of sad. They don't have
Oof.
to be so dramatic about it just because they don't like it.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, my dad likes tomato.
Tomatoes are
Uh,
great.
my dad likes
Maybe
tomato. I forgot
I
what it's
can
called already.
understand if it's a texture issue because I am very picky with tomatoes. I really like when they're really really hard and crunchy because the freaking mushy tomatoes are not tasty at all. So maybe people, maybe it's cliche to say, but maybe you just have not eaten the right tomato if you hate it. Sorry, I kind of
Maybe.
went on a tangent. It gets like that when asked about tomatoes.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, what
Bondi
kind of
says
cat
some
are
would
you?
say tomatoes are the best fruit. I, however, am
I'm
not one
your
of those
normal
people. I
house
respect it
cat.
though.
I don't have a cool backstory. I don't have any abilities. Um, I may look pretty humanoid, but I'm as a furry as it gets in my soul. I'm just a normal house cat girl. I love to nap a lot.
Your ears are like big, like a serval ears.
Yeah, the reason for that is pretty simple. I'm a big fan of Kemono Friends. So I did totally model my ears on Serval, but as far as like canonical Nia lore goes, I am just a cat girl. Yes.
What inspired you to become a VTuber?
Ah, man, this is also such a weird little story. So, there is this VTuber friend I have. Her name is Weeby Meezy, or we just call her Web. She's a pink magical girl VTuber, and about 3.5 years ago, we started talking like regularly. We knew each other even before that, but we started talking regularly about 3.5 years ago. And she was basically the first VTuber I knew personally. I already had interest in Hololive by that point, but getting involved with a VTuber like on a really like personal level and making like assets for her, drawing fan art of her, it was like really impactful. And around that same time, I first started working with Viroid 3D models. So her model was the very first one I made for someone other than like myself. Although I think I also made some furry models for my friends back then, but it was like a first VTuber model I made for web. And from there, it just kind of snowballed, I guess. And I started getting like an enormous amount of commission inquiries from other VTubers. And before you know it, my main like body of work and my main clientele became like completely VTubers only, even though it was not like that at all before. And there's the joke that's like the VTuber mother to VTuber pipeline, where it's like artists who works with VTubers a lot becomes VTuber themselves eventually. And that's pretty much what happened to me. And
Same.
for the longest time, I really like didn't feel like labeling myself as a VTuber because I don't know, I was pretty shy. I didn't want the responsibility. I didn't want to like expectation put on me because like I already have so much on my plate with commissions. So like putting a label of like entertainer of in some way was like really intimidating. But in the end, like after a lot of thought, I decided that like it's not more so about what kind of content I put out there, but what kind of people watch my streams. And overwhelmingly, people who watch my streams are already like familiar with other VTubers. So it's
Orndy says I
honestly
don't
pretty
really
much
know any
about
cat tubers, so you're probably the
um
best one.
the
Thumbs up.
findability of my channel and like socials. It's just easier that way. And I thought maybe I shouldn't overthink it and just embrace the title of a VTuber, even if it's not like something I actively decided. For example, my VTuber design is like pretty much just straight up my persona that I designed completely unrelated to my streaming activities. It just sort of kind of happened is the
Hmm.
short answer.
Yeah. Uh, what was a commission you really liked working on?
The commission I really like working on, like in general or something like specific.
Like in general.
I really like drawing casual fashion and domesticity scenes. Like I really enjoy drawing characters cooking or just like enjoying themselves outside, like going for a walk. Because in modern times, there's just so much pain and otherwise like really sad and scary things happening out there that with my art, I really, really like to portray really like domestic peace kind of scenes. So I really enjoy when people commission me something of that nature. Like there's a lot of talk about how artists need to like say something important with their art and be like, on the forefront of everything all the time. And there needs to be like a story behind every piece. And like it's fine if that's what you want to pursue, but I think simple domestic scene is just as important, especially to because like there are a lot of people, for example, people who are stuck in hospital like most of the time, who cannot even experience such normalcy in a way. So like I do think it's important just to different people, and it's just you just need to find your audience. Yeah.
Um, what do you like most about character design?
Could you elaborate like about
Like,
designing characters, other characters?
just designing characters in general. Like what do you enjoy?
Designing characters is really hard. I'm still not like super pro about it, but for me, I have a very like particular vision for character designs. I always said that simple is the best, especially with VTubers. There's this trend of having extremely detailed designs with a lot of like whistles everywhere, a lot of details, and people want to stand out. And I totally understand that. But the thing is, first is when everyone's super detailed, it doesn't matter because like you're just doing what everyone is doing, so you're not original if you're just doing what everyone's doing. And second, you're just like alienating the artist that could potentially draw fan art for you, because like the simpler your design is, the easier it's going to be for the artist to draw, both those you commission and those who just do it out of their own volition. Let me So my design is monochromatic. I only have black and white, which don't really count because black and white are colors on the end of the spectrums of light and dark, so it could be like any color. And other than that, oh, and gray too. And other than that, I only really use red color. So my design is really simple. I'm wearing really simple clothing. And again, it's also because this was not meant to be a VTuber design, but I still stand by it because the people absolutely love my persona. People go wild for my persona. I have so many pieces I've been gifted through the years. So I totally think that it contributes to how much art you're going to be gifted if your design is simple. So to get back on the topic, I really like grabbing a concept and expressing it in a very easy to understand way, because visual art, is about communication from the artist to the viewer. And I just don't like complicated things. I want it to be easy on the eye and easy to understand, both in like colors and shapes. So I guess those things like simplifying, taking a complicated idea and presenting it in a way that's easy to understand is my most favorite thing about character design.
Same here. To be honest, something I did realize is we both have circle glasses, so that's fun.
Yeah, we're twinning. We have
Twinning, same
really
glasses.
similar glasses and also hair color.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized something too. Our hair swoops the same way.
Oh yeah, true. Oh wait. Hold on. I can
Corndy
become
says rotund
even more
glasses.
similar to you. There we go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a part of my latest outfit, and I just
Oh my god.
realized
Oh my
just
god.
how similar it is to your hair. Yeah, we twinning.
Yeah.
Okay, but just for the sake of my own image, I'm gonna go back to
Yeah.
my regular one.
All right. Here's.
Yeah,
I have
go
another
on.
question. What would you like? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm tripping on my own
No
words.
problem.
Would you call yourself a furry?
Yes, of course. I've been a furry for like a really long time. And I know when you think of like furries, you think of someone whose whole like lifestyle circles around it, but and there's like absolutely nothing wrong, but But as a person, I always circle through a variety of
This
different
is a very safe
interests. So,
space.
yeah, there's nothing really like, there are certain overarching interests that I have, but like being a furry it is one of them, but it's not like the only thing that interests me. There's just so many things that I have interest in. So it's like it's important to me. Okay, I'm kind of going nowhere with this. Yes, I'm a furry.
Okay. Do you like VTubing in 3D or 2D better?
I started I started as a 3D VTuber because Vroid is the first thing I learned. And for a while, I was like really adamant on preferring 3D to 2D. But I did end up not so much like changing my mind, it's just broadening my horizons by learning Live 2D helped me understand the good and the bad of both. So basically, if you have a simpler design, 3D might be better for you, but if you have a design that's easier to draw than to model in 3D, if you have a lot of details, then Live 2D might just be cheaper and more like it might make your design stay more on model and true to the original design. But like, I don't really know. I've been streaming both with 3D and Live 2D, and honestly, I can't really see much of a difference when it comes to how much it affects my computer's like CPU, GPU, that kind of stuff.
Mm,
These days, I work more with Live 2D probably. And again, I am working with Vroid, not completely custom made Blender models. There are like so many amazing modelers out there that can make your 3D model look completely like 2D, and like huge respect to them. But if you can't afford something of that degree, probably easier to stick to Live 2D.
I've been working with Vroid, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Been working for a while on my model.
Vroid's great, really amazing software. Like even in its like alpha version, it was like really amazing. People
Yeah, makes
are doing
things
such
very
amazing
easy.
stuff with it. I'm really excited to see where it's going to go in the future.
Yeah, there was like someone's model that I saw once. Well, I think they were making a model for someone else, but like before they turned it, it looked completely 2D,
Mm-hmm.
and then
So
like they
amazing.
did turn it. I was just like, what? That isn't a drawing. Like what?
Yeah, that is so cool. I was really like amazed by the prospect of being able to make 3D models without any prior 3D modeling experience. And like it's a really cool starting point even if you like do wish to learn Blender and stuff. It's like it's really non-threatening software.
Yeah, definitely easier. Um, who are some artists that you look up to?
Oh man, so my most favorite artist is Japanese animator Nishigori Atsushi. He is most well known for Idolmaster as well as Gurren Lagann, and his art style is just it's so dynamic and easy on the eye. I've been really like about 3 years ago when I shifted my art style from more western to a more anime looking one. His art was what I was studying like the most. Like he's like my art god.
Cynics is my art god. You should check him out when you get the chance.
Nishigori Atsushi. He's like so freaking awesome.
We all
Other
have
than
our
that,
art
like
gods.
I don't think I have like specific names, especially since I've been following so many artists through like the 10 plus years of my activities. But for the recent years, I think this animator is like my really like my top artist that I look up to.
That actually answered my next question already. um,
Oh,
okay. Well, I'm
what
gonna
was
skip
it?
it. It was gonna be what style
Okay.
most inspired yours.
Ah, yeah, I'm just really, really into Idolmaster, specifically the Idolmaster Million Live, which took the most inspiration, I would say, from the original one. So it's the fandom and the art that influenced me the most in recent years. Like
Uh,
people who are into Idolmaster can always say that I'm a fan too just by looking at my art. Makes me happy.
I'm a fan of your art. I really like the
Ah,
style that
thank
you have.
you. Your art is also very, very charming. I was really
I
excited when you started like commenting on my stuff.
I was excited that you said yes to this.
You're so
um,
nice. How could I not?
I really like how you do like the kind of diamond shape with the eyes. Like
Yeah. Yes, so when you think of the eyes, like the irises and stuff, you usually imagine like a circle or in other cases like um an ellipsis. But I really like making it slightly like a diamond shaped. It makes it look like so much more dynamic. Let me get you a nice close up so people who don't know much about my art can see. But yeah, if you look closely, my the eyes that I draw are like slightly diamond shaped.
I have a little like art trademark as well. Would you like to
Oh
see?
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
like I think I'll just like duplicate this source real quick. I am now over my desk.
We
Excuse me,
love
why?
causing problems.
1 second. Okay, I am now really close to the screen. If you could
Close
see it,
encounter with pixels.
I like to put these little like lightning bolt shapes into my eyes, like of every drawing. If you could see them, they're like on each side of the pupil.
What was I saying? Yeah, I totally love the lightning bolts in your eyes, the dark blue ones. Love the squigglies.
It's like
So
even
cute.
more
And I love
emphasized.
the brown eyelashes as well.
I think I'm gonna show like a little teaser image of what my next model's
Ooh.
gonna look like.
Oh, that's so hype. Is this like the first time you showing it?
Well, I've shown it in like my Discord before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just gotta find the folder real quick. Oops, I'm blocking the whole screen. So this is basically what I'm working on. It's a little more like exaggerated features. I say that while showing the thighs. Also, my model, like in the reference sheet anyway, kind of defies physics because the hair has like the same silhouette from each side.
Still
This
hear
is
me?
this. Oh, okay, I can hear you now. I didn't know if
Oh,
you were talking
okay.
or not.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's this guy's deal. It's looking wonderful. Is this going to be 3D?
Yes. I think I'll pull up the progress of the 3D thing. Here's like a close up kind of. Why does it keep pulling up so big? Here's like the eyes and the glasses, little lightning bolt shapes again. Are you speaking? I think your audio cut out again. Please stand by.
Keeps muting itself.
All right, there we go.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. Weird.
It's all good.
So, what's the next question?
What are some anime that you like?
Hopefully the mic trouble's not gonna stop us. What some of the animes that I like? My most favorite anime is Ojamaja Doremi. It's a magical girl anime from 1999. And it's just like really, really wonderfully written. And another thing that makes it stand out from other ones is it's completely original script, so it's not an adaptation, which also lets the writers like just run wild. And while the main characters are about like what, like 8 years old or something, it's like they handle so many dark themes. It's like really, really amazing. And then another anime I really, really like is Genshiken Nidaime. It is kind of like a second generation of Genshiken, and it is about a university club for people who basically love anime and manga and all that kind of stuff. And I first started watching it when I was about 16. So it really gave me that warm feeling of having friends to talk to about the stuff when I myself had no one to discuss it with. So it like really imprinted on me. And a few years ago, I reread all of the manga as well, and it's so good. The reason I like the second generation more so than the original one is the second gen mostly consists of girls, which I am too. So it just hits closer to home, I guess.
Uh, what's the canon size of your big old ears? Like canonical
Oh
size?
man, the cannon size, I don't really know. I do know that they're almost as tall as my whole head is. And I do know that my head is like, it's not that big. Like, when my wife and I stand to pose for photos, we kind of high key look like Popuko and Pipimi from Pop Team Epic. Just, I am me being the Popuko. Yeah, my head is not that big. So I don't know how much that is in centimeters or inches or whatever, but I don't know. They're big.
I feel like the average head height is like, I don't know, 10 inches? Would that be safe to
It
say?
really varies.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
to explain how big my wife's hat is, for example, when she was little, their school ordered like custom-made baseball hats for some kind of event at their school, and they were handing out like printouts for their parents to fill out. And one of the questions was like, what size the hat you need for your child? And the her mom filled out like adult medium at the time, and they thought it was a printing mistake or something, and instead they ordered a child medium. So my poor wife, when she was little, was left without a hat because they thought there is no way this child could have an adult medium size of hat. So it really
Uh,
varies.
Fun fact about me, I have like a gigantic head.
Yeah, so you would understand.
Most hats don't fit me.
I'm so sorry, soldier.
Okay, here's another question. Another goofy one. Do you agree that circle glasses are pretty cute?
Circle glasses are the best. I'm kind of a glasses maniac. I love people in glasses, like any glasses. I'm currently making a customizable VTuber model. It's a like a customizable Life 2D model, and if I remember correctly, I have like 26 or so different glasses shapes for it. Like I don't have all of the like clothing options I want, or all hair options I want, but you freaking know it. I've inserted like almost 30 different kind of glasses shapes. But yeah, circle is just it's the best shape.
Yeah, it is.
As someone who has circle glasses in real life, I used to have like all sorts of different shapes, but like circle, it just covers the most area, I guess.
Yeah. And
It's,
also, it
it's
was like
nice.
the original,
The OG.
the OG. Yeah. Um, what's your favorite part about VTubing?
My favorite part about VTubing is definitely meeting people. I love talking to people. I love hearing what people have to say because there's only so much experience you can get through like your own life. So hearing about other people's experiences is always really nice. And since VTubing is a worldwide phenomenon, it's like mm, VTubing is just pretty much streaming, so there's no really limits to who can become one. So having something as broad as VTubing that can unite so many like different people is really cool, I think. Yeah, I love meeting different people basically.
One of my viewers, Candy, says, "Wait, there's no VTubing on the moon."
I know a Moon Rabbit VTuber or five. Should I have
Fun.
said wide, World Wide Web?
Or in my case, time wide. Are they on the moon though? I don't know. Maybe.
If one VTuber killed another one with a rock, would that be fucked up or what?
Who knows? Maybe. What's your favorite part about drawing?
Oh man, I'm so passionate about art in general. I have other hobbies as well, but drawing has always been like my thing for God knows how many years. My favorite thing about drawing, like technically, like when speaking about process, I would say adding the color. People have always complimented my usage of color. And then when you talk more like in generally speaking,
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm all out of water, you dingus. I can't drink right now. Okay. What's your favorite season? Cinnamon. Oh, I get it.
hello.
That's a different type of seasons candy. Hello, welcome back. So, favorite season.
Yeah, so I used to be a person who would like really proudly say summer is my favorite season because I am originally born and raised in Russia. And even if I'm not like from the coldest part or anything, I grew up in pretty like moderate climate. Summer used to be like my super favorite for the longest time, but about a year ago, I moved to a more subtropical climate, and honestly, summer's not that great anymore. I think
Oof.
spring. I think right now spring is my favorite season.
Yeah, I don't know what my
It
favorite season is.
even before I moved from Russia, it was just since winter in Russia where I lived, it lasts like a good 6 months. Like sometimes it would start snowing in October and then stop like well into the end of March or something. Just seeing the snow melt and seeing more sun and seeing like the first um green stuff growing, it was like the best feeling. So like of course I still love summer, but right now spring is like the best
In
since it's not as hot.
here in the States, in Massachusetts, we have like extreme weather like on every side.
Well,
Like it could be get
it's
really
also
hot, it could get
the
really cold.
yeah, that's like the worst.
Also, we used to have crazy snowstorms, but like recently they've been dying down a little bit,
There's
probably because of global
also a
warming,
lot
but it's
of
fine.
there's also a lot of misconceptions about what Russian weather is like. Like obviously, yeah, it snows a hell of a ton, but we also get weather that's like 100 degrees in the summer.
Yeah,
So it can get pretty extreme here as well. Well, not here, I guess. I guess I don't live there anymore.
summer is awful. Yeah, I think it'll be fixed eventually. I just hope we're gonna be on the good timeline. That's what I'm working for. That's why I stream. Gotta make sure we have the good timeline. Oh no, it froze. Good thing I'm just gonna like edit this later, so I've got you covered, past me.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know what Zoom is on. I was saying your favorite season is like completely dictated in which climate you live. Like all of the stupid bickering online about summer being the worst, summer being the best, like it really literally doesn't matter. It all matters where you live.
Yeah. Okay, what's something you would like to tell like all artists? Like, yeah, like some sort of info you'd like to
Please,
share with them.
I would like to say, please treat your body with the utmost respect as someone who's been struggling with, well, stuff like chronic back pain and, of course, not feeling good enough from projecting too much onto my art. And what was the most important thing I was thinking? Yeah, so basically, I want every artist to just know that you only have one body. Like, no matter what you're working on, like that piece, that commission, like it's going to be over eventually, like in a day or in a month or like who knows how long you work on it. But like you only have one body, so please take care of it. Like don't stay up too late if you are not feeling well. Please like stand up and like stretch and go to the bathroom and grab a snack. Do not just draw for like 6 hours straight. It's not good for you. And especially if you're like a young artist, it may not feel as important, but like as I am slowly approaching my 30s, I'm just really starting to understand how important this stuff is. And like going to be no way to fix this, no matter how hard you try. Like if you mess up your like back, it's going to be really hard to maintain later. So it all goes a really long way. So art is important, but not as important as your health, basically.
Yeah. You got that, everybody? Take care of yourself. Don't let art dictate your life.
Yeah, like of course art is really important, But yeah, like you said, don't let it dictate your life because yeah, you only get one shot at it.
And also invest in good chairs with like good lumbar support
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
so true, so true.
Make sure things are ergonomic. There's like a video I watched that was like how
So
you
true.
should set up things.
And if you can't afford a good chair, there are also wonderful things called a back pillow and a footrest, especially if you're short like me and your feet do not always reach the floor all the way. Like a footrest and back pillow really like changed my life to the better at some point.
Avoid shrimping. Yes, do that.
Yeah, as much as you can.
I personally sit in my bed with one of those like little pillow chair things.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
like
yeah,
I
there's
stack pillows up,
circling.
I use a pillow on my back, and I make sure I have a good posture.
But yeah, circling back to the treating your body the right way, there's just so much talk about artists, especially animators, really outdoing themselves while working. And it's like praised as, the grind never stops. And like, oh, you know how it is being an artist and drawing like at 4 in the morning when the inspiration strikes or whatever,
Corndy
or
says
when you
what
have a
even is a good
deadline. Like,
posture?
literally none of that matters. All that matters is your body having enough rest and having enough nutrition and like sitting the right way, because like all of those things that you're currently in the moment are worried about, they're not going to matter to you at all. Like the second you are done
Oh no.
with that piece, with that commission, and you move on to something else, like it's not gonna matter that much. But your body will remember how you shrimped for 6 hours.
Yeah, gotta gotta take good care of your body. I really should work in like walks in my schedule because I spend a lot of time drawing, working on stuff.
Hmm.
Need to actually
Yeah, it's
listen to myself.
really. Yeah, I know it's hard. I really do. I'm not saying that I'm always doing everything right. I know it's really hard, but it's important to keep trying. It's
Yeah.
for the greater good.
Hmm. Um. Okay, we have like about 2 questions left, and then we'll move
Hmm.
on to
Let's
Gartic
go.
Phone. Um. What was the hardest for you to learn in art?
There are so many hard things. I'm honestly the type of artist that really embraced the work smarter, not harder mantra. Like I will take all opportunities to like make my work easier, um largely for the aforementioned reasons of like the less I spend working, the more time I can spend doing other stuff, such as like resting or playing video games, or of course engaging with people I love, my friends, my family, etc. The hardest thing about art, honestly,
Well, the hardest thing,
drawing.
oh,
Yeah,
the
drawing
hardest thing that you
clothing.
were learning.
Drawing
Drawing
clothing
clothing.
is really hard in a way that like with human body, you learn how like the body looks and you're pretty much like done with it. But there's no one way that clothing can look, and clothing can have like all these different kinds of textures and thickness. And it's like I really have a bad time imagining stuff in my head. I can't really see anything in my head. So for human bodies, I can always use a 3D model in order to see what goes where, but like clothing simulation is much harder to pull off in 3D. Yeah, I think drawing clothing is like the worst thing ever. that's why I
Yeah.
that's why honestly I prefer drawing like pinups of, I don't know, half naked women. Totally
Um.
not just because I'm gay. I'm gay and lazy, mind you.
Me too. A useful thing I learned for art was like, well, for clothing drawing, is
Yeah.
drawing Z shapes and Y shapes. for folds.
Yeah, those are great.
It's interesting. What's something you really want to learn in art?
Could you repeat that?
Like, what's something you really want to learn with art?
Oh, what I
Like
want to learn.
strategies, etc.
I'm still working hard on learning Blender. Yeah, the more I learn how to make like backgrounds in Blender, like the room that I'm currently in is also the one I modeled in Blender, the Nia room. Um, and I'm not like terrible at it or anything. I mostly use free assets. I would like to say I'm pretty good at like setting up the lights. But yeah, the backgrounds are really hard to pull off. So learning Blender is like the best thing that ever happened to me in that regard. What are other things? I'm also learning After Effects to learn motion graphics to implement with my artwork. Hell, I'm also learning how to sing still, which is like there are just so many sides of art. You know, they say that like a talented person is talented in everything, and at least that's what they say in Russian. I don't really know. Um, and it's kind of relates to the way artistic people will often seek out other mediums to try their hand in. And I also love learning new stuff. There are like so many things related to art that I want to learn. But yeah, 3D and motion graphics and singing are my big three these days.
Hmm.
Is that the last question?
Yeah. Uh,
Yay! I
I
hope
actually,
my yeah.
hmm?
Yeah,
I
I hope my answers satisfy the curiosity.
yes, they do. I actually
Yay.
learned a bit of After Effects, like only a little bit though.
Adobe is like the worst.
And that's
They're
how I made.
so their
That's,
user interfaces are like so unfriendly, but it's like the industry standard, so you can't really like escape them. But it
and
it is pretty good.
they crash constantly. I actually made this transition in After Effects.
I love it. I absolutely love your transition.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this Gardic phone going.
It's been 3 million years since I played Gardic Phone. Also, do not expect any good art from me in Gardic Phone.
It's
I'm
alright.
not good at drawing on spot. People are
Oops.
always like, when we play Jackbox or whatever, they're like, oh, here come the artists. In like the Jackbox games that you should like, that you need to draw in, but like, it doesn't mean anything.
Put
You
it in
can
my
be a good
Twitch
artist and like suck at drawing games. Oh, there's so much new stuff in here.
chat. Yeah.
What is even
Wait,
going on?
how long has it been since you played?
Oh man, like 2 years or something.
Hmm.
Feels like forever. Maybe more.
Alright, do we just go with normal?
We can try something else later. Let's just start with normal then. I hope I didn't go on too many tangents that make no sense today.
Nah, it's fine. Everybody does. We ready to start, everybody? We all good?
Let's go.
Let's freaking go! Start! Let's go!
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Fight.
What? 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 Okay, so that's something, I guess. This is
It's
good
the
enough.
worst.
The underscore weeb underscore
Oh god.
Indominus says hello, 3.
Oh, hello, Indom. Welcome.
Hi, hi.
That was too big. I just realized I didn't have to draw the body for this. This is covered in a blanket. There you go. Alright, let's see.
Yay! Let's see the atrocities.
I think I'm gonna turn on the voiceovers, because why not?
All right.
Actually, nah, I'll read over it. I think I'll do it in manual. Okay, alright. So my first thing was Ultra Form Fancy Gentleman with a top hat.
I
Let's
only
see
know
what you
one
did.
gentleman with a top hat.
It's amazing,
Professor
I love it.
Layton.
I love it. Top 10 man fighting someone. Amazing.
Amazing.
Very good top hat. Next, Pixels sleeping through the alarm.
Oh, I'm excited to see.
This is me sleeping through the alarm. Pixels snoozing through alarm clock. And then this is my
It did
reply.
translate well.
Lace news.
Snooze. I love
That's
it.
real picture of me sleeping through my alarm.
That's the first thing that came to my mind. No, but the thing is, like, isn't your head itself an alarm?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
on the
That's
second
why I showed
one,
my bells
yeah,
ringing.
so yeah, on yours, your head is ringing, actually.
Oh no. I have to go Ada now.
Uh-oh.
Versus
You know what that means.
Ada. I'm bad at
Do
it.
I have to do Redeem too?
Nah, this is just me. Next, Candy's album. Pinata Gun Party.
Oh no!
And there's the pinatas with the guns. Pinata Mafia.
Oh no! I
And you're
accidentally
drawing.
brought a knife to a gunfight.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I love it.
This just looks like My Little Pony.
Yeah, it does. Right? Show blind actor praying, which I was confused by, so I just drew this dude praying with glasses.
Oh, actor? That's what I thought.
Will Smith.
I love this one.
Very good.
I love the alien in that one.
Yes, very good alien. I like it. It's adorable.
Do we have any more people who want to join the Gardic phone?
Ah, somebody please ban that person promoting stuff. Really dumb.
Illegal.
Nobody click that link, please. There we go.
Bad,
Thank
bad
you.
link.
Alright, is the invite link still in the chat? Yep, still there.
How about we try the compliment one? It's where we add to the drawing gradually.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That sounds cool. Woo!
Start sketching some basic lines. Oops.
Wah! That was fast. I like that this one doesn't have prompts, so it's like anything goes.
I'm turning this into something goofy.
Ring, ring, ring. Excited to see what everyone's cooking.
Oh yeah, we're cooking.
What in the world is this? Uh. Ring, ring.
There you go, finished mine.
Me too. Oh. Wow. Squigglies. Oh man.
That's as much as I can do.
Wow.
Alright, there we go.
Ah, it's finally over.
This time I'm gonna click auto. Start. Let's look at how these came out. Here's my whole bunch of squiggles.
What it's just squiggles.
Uh,
That's some guy.
water. There
That
we go.
looks like waves.
I think that's
Creature.
creature. Oh my god!
Whoa. Flamethrower.
You turned into flames. I turned into Blaha.
Blaha, my beloved.
Alright, next one.
Amazing. What? I went
Little
with
face that
something
you
really
drew.
generic.
Not quite sure what happened there.
Destroy. Violence.
Potato-chan!
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 I turned it into Miku.
Miku.
I'm trying to like stay out of the way. Is that Papago?
It says a manga Chio.
Hey! Actually.
I was originally drawing you.
I like it. I think it's cute.
I love
Alright.
Potato-chan.
Yeah, I'm gonna scroll back up to that real quick if I can. Potato-chan.
Potato-chan.
Amazing.
I
Actually,
love
that's a good
Chio
drawing.
too.
I need to make a toggle for my next model that like gives my glasses swirls on them or something.
Yeah, those are the best. I have those. Why? Oh wait, that's a different swirl. There we go.
Yeah, exactly like that. Gotta
These
give
are
myself
so
the
good.
otaku glasses.
It's a must.
I think that's like a laser gun, but I turned it into something else. Fishbone baseball.
Fishbone. Why?
Someone with a laser gun.
I kept thinking about the alien from the previous round.
We vibe.
We
Roar.
wive. No more human. Yeah, 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 yeah. That is so
Yeah.
true. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want to go back to the fishbone baseball. The power of the throw. No more
So
human.
powerful.
Uh,
I love the cat. No more human. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This is what people who use the colon 3 look like. Alright, next. Some sort of
Milk.
container of sorts. Breakfast. IDK. Wow.
So this was the first drawing that I did, and I originally thought that it's going to be like everyone adding gradually.
I made it Professor
So I
Utonium,
left
knocking down
the
Chemical X.
plate empty. I love the chemical X.
And the last one's a
Still a little
robot.
robot. But yeah, I accidentally made perfect breakfast just orange juice. Because I thought someone else
Oh,
would like add it on the plate. I didn't
thank
realize it
you
was
for the follow, Lottie Pendragon.
a Lottie. That's my VTuber baby. Hi Lottie. You can join the Gardic phone if you want.
Um, crap, I forgot my thoughts. Candy's drawing makes me nervous. What is the liquid? What are they doing? Is it gasoline? I hope not.
That
Anyway,
is totally gasoline.
totally. Next,
Last but not the
some
least.
lines, sorts. A dude with a gun. I turned into a swimming
Swim
dude, swimming in Olympics 2077.
2077. Another one. This one's
That
not
dude's
too
just drowning.
insipid.
Alligator attacking a Yoshi egg.
Yeah.
I think it's a person being chased by an alligator.
Is that alligator too, maybe? There are fish down there.
Very good. Right. New turn.
Okay.
So, what does everybody want to do this time?
We were gonna do knockoff, remember?
Oh, we are? Yeah.
Yeah, someone asked.
Okay, knock off.
Join
Right.
while you still can.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave some time for people to join. I love the glasses. They're amazing.
One of those cases when it's like you think I have swirly glasses and under them I have beautiful, beautiful eyes. Wrong.
Wrong. More swirls. Umito has gone nuts several times. Some people abuse the power.
The underscore weeb underscore Indominus says yes I am nuts.
There we go. Yeah, it still works. So, is everybody in that wants to play?
Corndy says nut.
Not.
The underscore weeb underscore Indominus says hey
Join or
hey.
forever hold your doodles to yourself.
Yes, join or forever hold your doodles. Join or forever be doodleless.
Doodleless. Doodly doo.
Corndy says wanna hear a Microsoft pun? I excel at them.
Oh my god. Alright, I think I'll just start it.
Yeah.
Boop. Okay, there we go. Hmm. Hmm.
Here comes the bell. For whom the bell rings.
There we go. I finished my drawing.
Good job. Aww. Cute. Oh man, you gotta memorize it too? Crazy. No! Who the hell drawing so fast? Huh? No!
There wasn't
Are you
enough
kidding
time!
me? Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's way too fast.
Way too fast.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Well, I
That
guess
was
it's
too
over now.
fast!
Oh my god, that
No!
was so fast. Alright, let's see what happens.
I'm all ears! Oh, thank you. I love this.
They give us a way too little time.
The ears.
Yes.
I'm all ears. Amazing.
These drawings are so adorable and amazing.
So cute.
Right. Next.
Coincidentally, I also started drawing myself. This turned into the knee around. Oh, this is so cute! I love it. It's so cute. The creature.
I kind of made like a little demon.
Now it's completely different. It's still cute though.
You transformed. You
My
transformed into a cute
true
little demon
identity.
thing.
Real and true.
Yes. Next.
Poop.
Then I tried to get fancy with it because I didn't know the time limit.
Oh shit, I think we had like the exact same idea though. Cause look.
We did! Except I didn't get the time to finish drawing the shoe.
Neither did I. I didn't even get the second arm.
Oof. Alright, next. Adopt Plez.
Too freaking fast. I couldn't do anything.
And then I couldn't freaking remember anything from the drawing. Banui.
Creature.
Adorable. I love these.
Yeah, we need
What
to
about the
adjust
turd? We
the
forgot the turd. Yeah.
timer. It was way
So
too fast.
do we try that again but with a little more time?
Yeah, we could try that again, but with more time. Because I think it's fun. Oh, we lost one.
Oh no. Oh yeah,
No.
they had to go take like a shower.
Oh. And another one bites the dust.
Well, maybe we should make this like the end of the stream.
Oh, okay. If you say so. It was really fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna switch back to the talk show screen. Alright, there we go.
Thank you so much for coming to the stream. You can find me at Tomato Magica on Twitch and on Tumblr. And on Twitter, I'm KisaNiyaV. Yes. Thank you. I
Thank
draw
you.
cute anime girls.
Thank you for being on the show. It was a
Yay!
fun time having you here.
I had a really great time too. Thank you.
Alright.
Bye bye, everyone.
I should probably find someone to raid real quick.
Yeah, let's raid. Just gotta choose the victim.
Yes. Let's find the victim. Great channel.
I'm glad you had a good time watching this stream.
Right. I'm gonna click the start raid button.
Yay! Bye bye.
5 viewers are ready to raid. Countdown is happening. Alright, everybody ready to go?
Let's go.
Let's go. I love you too, okay?